Hey guys, how's it going? Toby here and welcome back to another one of our career mode series. This is episode 3 and I do apologise for not being able to get this out sooner. I have been terribly busy with the university work, but enough with the excuses. We are trying to sign some new talent. This centre attacking mid from Flamengo, Adrian, looks fantastic, a very good player, and we do need someone as a backup for J. Emmanuel Thomas, because whilst he's a fantastic player and I do enjoy using him, he is naturally a right winger, so we need someone that's more suited to the position, and that's why I'm trying to get Adrian. I do try and get Bittencourt as well, just in case Adrian does fall through and they do reject our offer, so it's sort of a backup for a backup, if that makes sense. I try and sign Eno as well, because he's a phenomenal centre defensive mid. His stats are fantastic. But we do change the team around a little bit. I do decide to go with a 4-4-2 diamond formation. It seems to be working well for me, and I do enjoy playing with it. So we're going to jump into this first game against Millwall. I really wanted to win. I really did. We needed our first win. It had to happen. We hadn't won in the league yet. We've drawn 2 so far. We have won our first Capital One Cup match, but we needed a good win in the league to boost our rankings up a little bit, to move us closer to the top and closer to the playoff stages. I know it's early on in the season, but I wanted to do well, and we do get the first attack here. Their keeper with a fantastic save, and the ball is cleared out very nicely, very early on in the game, and they are on the attack here, but they sky it over the top. They get a free kick, it falls perfectly down to Keogh, and he just walks straight through and buries it off the post and into the back of the net in the 27th minute. But we do some passing play, and we do fortunately get a rebound goal into the back of the net from Michael Chopra in the 31st minute. I was very pleased about that. This was very important to me. I wanted to make sure we got this win, but unfortunately again we are trailing. 41st minute, they get another goal and they almost get a third. Really close here. I was desperate to get the goal out, and fantastically Nathan Redmond does bury it in the 51st minute. He is turning out to be an outstanding player. Really pleased with his performance. But they are on the attack again, and Scott Loach with a fantastic save there. We get through. Unfortunately, he's not paying too much attention and he doesn't manage to bury it. He just doesn't manage to get there. Really unfortunate, and an incredible save from Scott Loach. That would have just completely ended the game. And I do decide to bring on Abini see what he can do, and almost straight away he does almost create a very nice chance. It's the 85th minute. We really need to make something happen. It's now the 90th. Redmond smacks it into the back of the net to make it 3-2. Nathan Redmond, you outstanding little star. He has been a great player. Let's have a little look again. That was a nice little goal from outside of the box. It finishes 3-2. We get our first win in the league. Absolutely brilliant. I was ecstatic, really pleased with that. A little bit lucky because we were trailing, but this is how the league stands at the moment. We are currently 9th, sitting on a nice 5 points, which is not bad, and we do get a couple of loan offers accepted. Both of them do get accepted, both Adrian and Bittencourt. I decide to sign Adrian, and I do reject Bittencourt because Bittencourt was more of a reserve for Adrian if we didn't get that one, because he's still a fantastic player with great potential, but Adrian is just that little bit better. And I'm comparing the stats between J. Emmanuel Thomas and Adrian is so well suited to this position. Really looking forward to getting him into this team. So we're going to move on to this second match. It is against Sheffield Wednesday. We wanted to win here as well. We wanted to keep pushing to get closer towards the top of the table, just to give us a nice start at the beginning of this season. We are still, like I said, well early on in this season, but a nice win here would have been fantastic. We are at the Forest Park Stadium, and we're going to see how we can do, starting off with the attack. Michael Chopra passes it over to Carlos Edwards, who is pushing forwards. He is our right back. He cuts back, passes it back to Chopra, smacks it in the back of the net in the 4th minute. That is how you start a game of football. Absolutely superb play from our right back to pass it over to Chopra, cut back and inside. And they get a post hit. A nice Toby Leighton shot there. It was so close. They could have equalised very easily there. Murray, again, he gets a great shot off, but their keeper did a very nice save there. We're just trying to put on the pressure, trying to get a second goal, because if we get a second goal, it is likely that we can hold on to our lead and maybe get another win. But they are strong, they are on the attack, they get a nice rebound, and unfortunately, it is off the post and into the back of the net in the 37th minute. Really unlucky there. I was holding them off quite well, and they get another chance, but they do put it wide, and we are on the attack again. Adrian doing some nice passing over shot for Endor, smacks it. It's blocked, unfortunately. This game was such a midfield battle. Nothing else really happened. It does end 1-1. We get another draw. That's the third in this season, but not bad at all. So we did actually get a couple of offers back. The one from Ajax was rejected, but fortunately the one from Lyon was actually accepted. I didn't show me putting the loan offer in for this guy, but we did, and Benzia is going to be our backup striker instead of Abinia C, because I had a look, and Abinia C's potential is absolutely dreadful. It's like 5 more than his overall at the moment, which is 61, which is just pointless. So I decided to get Benzia, an absolutely fantastic youngster, and I decided to give him a debut chance and see what he can do in this third and final game of this episode against Crystal Palace. Again, I really wanted to win. We needed a little bit of a push. We dropped a place in the tables in the previous game from getting that draw, and I wanted to go back closer to that playoff stage. I know it's still early on, I know I keep saying this, but I really wanted to keep pushing and trying to get higher up in the tables and try and do quite well. Now Murray is on through straight away, but it is saved in the 7th minute. Unfortunately, Luke Hine passes over to Adrian. Can he do anything special from outside the box? Almost, it just slides past the keeper. I don't know how that went in. That was absolutely ridiculous. But he gets a very nice goal indeed. And from the corner, we do knock it off the post. That was incredibly close in the 21st minute. But we have still got the lead. We are still applying the pressure. And that is exactly what we want to do. Keep piling on, keep making chances, and keep trying to get a goal. And Benzia tries to go for his debut goal, and it's in the back of the net in the 25th minute. He does it in his first game. Absolutely fantastic. I was chuffed to bits. I haven't done this well in a long time against the CPU. And again, Adrian blasts it near post. 34th minute, we are 3 goals ahead. They literally hadn't had a shot yet. I was piling it on, doing so well. I've never done this well against the CPU. It's ridiculous. And then Murray, he cuts back inside, smacks it with his left foot, and it's in the back of the net in the 40th minute. 4 goals in the first half. Before half-time, absolutely fantastic. I was so pleased. And Adrian goes for another one, but it is saved, unfortunately. They have a nice chance here, but they do put it wide, which was very close indeed. They do get lucky there. That should have been a foul in my opinion, but they do try and loft it over the top here. But it just falls straight back to Scott Loach. We're going to pick that up every day, and we're coming to the closing of the game. They get one final chance, whip it in, and it does get a lucky rebound here. Falls straight back to him, and he just knocks it into the back of the net in the 89th minute. And that is how the game ends. A bit unfortunate that we didn't get a clean sheet, but it's all good. I'm just checking the squad report to see if anyone's gained any ratings, and everyone seems to be doing quite well. Murray's gained a rating there. Elliot Hewitt's gained 2, which is very nice indeed. And we've got J. Emmanuel Thomas on a +1 as well, which is really good. So the squad is coming on nicely. Hope you are enjoying these career mode episodes. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care. Join me on the next episode. Have an amazing day, and goodbye.